Hi guys, this is for week 16, day 2. I'm actually going to start with Accelerated today, so if you're in core, you can just hold up. Accelerated is going to be really quick. We are continuing on our mini project that we're working on. Just some things to kind of go over with you guys before you guys continue with your project is that it is due Friday. During class on Friday, you'll be put into breakout rooms and you will go over what you've learned and talked about and present your presentation. Please make sure that you include everything and compare and contrast the different ones together. This is probably one of the most important things. I know in class today I was able to review a lot of your work, which was great. If you did not come to class, I didn't get to review it. If you send it to me before Friday, I'll be able to do a little bit of a review for you, give you some edits and examples of what could be fixed and what can make it stronger. Please make sure you're following these directions very carefully and then you're choosing one of those options. So that's basically it for Accelerated. So that was Accelerated's work. Let's go to core. For core, I'll use my second hour as my example today. We did not get to go to the Jeopardy game. We are pushing that back until next week. We are going to instead be finishing our questions for day 2 and then start our ERQ. The ERQ is going to be due Friday, no matter what. You gotta get that ERQ done. I only need about 8 sentences. It's not that bad. It's a big grade. The questions I'm going to extend until day 1 of next week, which is during finals week. So after you finish your final, you can finish up those questions. So really, as long as you get them to me by next Wednesday or Thursday, I should be fine and good to go. So in week 2, we finished the guiding questions for both Colin Powell text, and then we started the ERQ today. The ERQ is not something I'm trying to trick you on. I'm actually going to show you this copy I already have pulled up, I believe. Yes. So I have listed very detailed directions of what you need to do. It is very important you read those directions. You're using the race strategy, but you're adding other cite and evidence because there's 2 parts to the question. So you need to make sure you're answering both parts, citing both parts, and explaining both parts. And it tells you how to do so right here. This is just some advice. Make sure you're writing flows. I really suggest you read your essay out loud before turning it in, see how it sounds. Please don't use run-on sentences or fragmented sentences. And then remember, use the RACC strategy. It's there for a reason. Make sure you're using capitalization, spelling, punctuation. That is correct. Please keep out any personal pronouns. That's how points get taken off. And then here's my grading scale. So if I think that you deserve, I'm just doing a K-Prep style. So if I think it is great, exceeds expectations, you'll get a 4, which is 100%. If it is pretty good, almost there, only a few notes, I'll give you a 3. That's about a 90% B. If there's like a lot of things that need changing, but the basic idea is correct, you'll probably get a 2 out of 4, which is a C. This will be correct in the grade book. This is just how you'll see the notes for me. And then a 1, which means you did not follow the directions and you gave a minimal effort or it is not correct at all, you will receive a 1. Here's a checklist of information for you guys of what you need as a part of your work. So did you restate your question? Did you answer both parts of the question? Did you use personal pronouns? Please don't. Did you cite 2 pieces of evidence from the text? Did you have stronger explanations? Did you use appropriate grammar and sentence structure? Now for the ERQ, your question is name 1 major similarity and 1 major difference between a memoir and a biography. Your quotes need to come from the Colin Powell text, which is on page 253 to 266 of your online textbook. You use your citations to show an example of the similarity and show an example of the difference. You are proving your answer from an example from Colin Powell. So here's kind of how the organization needs to look. You restate, you tell me how there's maybe a similarity first. You answer how the similarity is there. Then you find a quote from Colin Powell, you cite how it supports the similarity, and then you explain how that proves your answer and your explanation. The same thing for the difference. It could be a new paragraph, it could be the same paragraph, I'm not going to be picky about that. You restate how there's a difference and then answer it. You cite and find a quote of either the memoir or the biography that supports the difference, and then you explain that. If you have any questions of it, my email is on, and I'm ready for any questions that come my way. Good luck, and again, let me know if you have anything that you need help with.